This time, we will be bringing you to Brazil, our latest location, and you will be visiting the Favela map. Basically, in the Favela map, it is tightly packed homes, as you can see on the screen, that kind of creates a maze-like structure. You're gonna have to learn about it to be able to navigate through it from rooftop to rooftop and house to house. We also switched things around with destruction. This time we have went with outer shell destruction. This is gonna make attackers and defenders have to rethink how they enjoy the map and play the game and change their habits. We also have brought in 2 new operators. So let's go check that out right now. We have 2 new Bope operators for people to enjoy. So as you can see right now, we have Capitão as well as Caveira that you're going to be able to play. So let's start with Capitão first. He's our attacker. And what he does is that he negates positional advantage of the opposing team. In order to do so, he comes equipped with a crossbow. He has 2 bolts in it. The first one being the asphyxiating bolt, which basically does damage over time in an area, so that it's going to force his opponent to move away. And the second one is micro smoke grenades. Basically like regular grenades, but much more precise and faster to deploy. On the other side, we have our defender, Caveira. She's more like a roamer huntress. And what she can do is punish attackers that get isolated. In order to do so, she also has 2 ways of doing it. Her main ability, the one she uses most often, is Silent Step. With it, she's going to be much more quiet than any other operator on the field when she moves. This is going to allow her to reposition herself and surprise enemies. The second ability she has, which is much more high risk, high reward, is called Interrogation. So if she finds an operator in DBNO, she's going to be able to interrogate him or her to reveal the position of their whole team to her team, giving a big edge in battle. But it's really tough to pull out, so it's quite exciting when it happens. Finally, another big thing that we did with this update is that we launched the health program. This is really important to us devs because Rainbow is growing right now, and we wanted to make sure to solidify its foundations so that we can keep building on the long term on our game. And as you may have heard in the last couple of days, we finally launched our BattleEye anti-cheat client side in beta, and we're super stoked to do that because we know the community has been asking for it, and right now we feel pretty good about it.
All right, we're jumping into
Hello.
Going down.
Miche, can you like go? Yeah,
I was gonna push.
Yeah, just hold the stairs. Yeah, just hold the stairs. Do we have breaching charges, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, just open this wall here.
Oh,
Here, one upstairs, one upstairs.
Bungie.
Yo. I got Thermi.
Oh, okay, you can. Yeah. Let's do that. Outside, is that okay?
I got balls.
Pulse dead.
Oh
Nice
my
one. Okay, who has the diffuser? Ash, can you come to me and Thermite?
Yeah, is it clear?
Yeah, come to me and Thermite. Not from the building though. You might.
That's
Yep, that's okay. That's okay.
Nothing.
I'll pick you up.
Are you okay? Uh-oh. Got you.
Okay, so there's one on the stairs. Pick him up. Pick her up. Yeah. There's one on the stairs here.
Alright. Plant.
Oh, I missed on my. Yeah, plant.
Planting.
I'm blocking the stairs with the crossbow.
Oh, crap it. Alright, planting.
Alright, blocking the stairs again.
Oh god, it's Spanky! Oh, it's Spanky!
Oh god.
Did you get him?
Planting.
Keep planting. No.
We froze.
Give me outside.
Take him on me! Oh my god, how am I scared?
I'm gonna smoke the alley. There you go. It's gonna be awkward for them to push.
Hold on, I'm scaring. He's outside, behind Renee.
I'm afraid. What? Oh,
Where's it?
I can't scare him. I can't scare him.
Yeah, Favela is so hard outside. Nice job.
Nice.
There it is.
I accidentally knifed the air.
That's my girl.
Let's check out this. I'm gonna kill him with the knife. Got him. It was like a warning shot.
Okay, so reinforce all the outside wall as per usual. It's pretty much the one thing you want to focus on. The rest, I don't think you have enough reinforcements.
There's too many walls in this map.
Yeah. I like it. It's like a choice. It's not like there's no
You have a lot of options.
Yeah, there's no like ultimate strategy. It's like
Definitely.
there's a lot of ways to play it.
I really hate covering up that kitten, but gotta do it. I love the ants room.
If I hear a drone,
All this adorable artwork.
Is there a drop between the two sites then?
Drop?
I
I'm
guess
not
this is
sure.
the closest one.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
It's not even close.
I didn't pay attention to the drops too much.
Well, just because it's a split, I'm surprised that there's no like.
Yeah, it's
The first split in the game with no
very
connection, so there's no quick rotation back.
Chunka, no! I'm gonna try to cover you.
Where am I getting shot from?
Oh, I got interrogation.
Oh my god, right
Oh, please,
next to
alone.
you.
I got it. Nice. Try to wallbang people.
One's coming upstairs, one's coming upstairs.
Wall bangs, boys!
He's so far away.
They're
No.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. No, he was on the other side of the building. Well, now we know that they're very split up though, so don't all concentrate your attention
There's
on
two by
one
the
wall.
tower. I got two by the tower here.
Sounds good.
Well, that was our live demo. It was quite fun to watch. We will soon be joined by both Serenity as well as Bloodbath to discuss further everything that we have that's new. And we're going to reveal a couple of new features that are going to be coming in and improvements. So you want to stay tuned for that. All right, so let's chat a little bit about the new content. Serenity, what's your most interesting new thing or favorite thing?
So it's got to be like the outside destruction on Favela. This map offers so much in terms of like the defenders going outside. On most maps, you know, the outside shell is indestructible, and it's kind of taboo, honestly, like to go outside as a defender. People don't like it. On Favela, you're going to have to do it. If you don't do it, then you're just going to lose rounds after rounds, and it's just not going to go well. So you really have to punish that Blackbeard for being, you know, easy to flank. You have to punish that new attacker, you know, for
Capitão.
Yeah,
Capitão,
Capitão,
yeah.
sorry. For sniping the diffuser with his crossbow, all that stuff. So yeah, I really like that.
I think on top of that, what makes this map awesome is just like it was kind of pronounced in Border, the fact that it was so destructible. I feel this makes Border look a lot like Plane. This map is, in my opinion, 2-3 times more destructible than Border. And so I'm really happy to see that kind of destruction, and it's going to, I believe, change the meta so that the defensive team is going to have to think about a strategy for retaking, not necessarily holding,
Yeah.
but retaking the site after the diffuser's been planted, after the attackers have gotten in, because that's what it's going to be. The attackers are going to get in, and you're going to need to determine how are you going to get back in and retake that bomb site.
Can someone explain to our viewers what's the difference between like smoke and Capitão smoke? Except like
Yeah,
I know
I can
that one
explain
is
that.
attacker, the other is defender, of course. But how are they different in terms of what they
So Capitão is like long range. You can like pretty much any range you can shoot from, and you can make like a small murder hole in the wall, and you can get that crossbow in there. But it does a lot more damage, but it's really small area of effect. So basically, you're gonna use it in two ways. Either you see like someone behind a deployable shield, you shoot him, and then he has to run away, and you kill him. And the other way you could use it is like long hallways that are really tight, like in Favela. There's a lot of those, and you can trap people in kind of awkward situations. They have to get out of, like, you know, it's really tough. Like
Staircase as well.
Right. Like I blocked that guy, and he had to go outside and take the super long way around the Favela, which is just really awkward as a defender after the diffuser is planted. So yeah, it does a lot of damage. You can see right through it though. And yeah, it's very, very small area of effect. So it's more specific. You're gonna have to know exactly what you do when you use it. It's not like smoke where you can just smoke off, you know, like not really accurately. You have to like really be precise with it. But I think it's going to be very useful the higher of your understanding goes. It's going to be hard to use for like casual players though.
Well,
Yes.
how did you feel about that? How did you feel about the silent step?
So the silent step I really liked. One of the things that I do, I am oftentimes the lurker for a team, and so one of the things I like doing is trying to be as silent as possible. But with Caveira, it's a lot easier to do that now with that silent step. And on top of that, you're not just able to kill the enemy team silently, but you can now help your team no matter where you are by interrogating. And so that feature I think is really awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops.
So
yeah, we get to see it in action with you.
Yeah. So the silent step is actually like it's pretty good for like, you know, normal play. But if they have really good headphones, they can actually hear you pretty well. it's not muffling your sound completely. And so you can't really be like, reckless. Like you have to still be really careful. But I think Caveira will be literally like the definition of a pump stomper because against pro teams, it's going to be first harder to survive roaming. Like they're just going to drone you and 5-man hunt you. It's going to be harder to isolate that guy, kill him without a headshot, like without him killing you first, because headshots are really important. And then get that interrogation and then get kills with that interrogation, because if they're smart, they're just going to know that Caveira downed someone, they're going to group up, pre-fire the common angles, get out of there. And so it's going to buy a lot of time at a pro level, but I don't think it's going to be game-breaking. But in casual, like if you have a player that's really good and he plays Caveira and he can, roam pretty well, it's definitely going to be like crazy, and I can't wait to play Caveira like in ranked.
So I'd like us to show on screen the footage of our new tactical realism game mode that will be available in custom games. Basically what it is our response to what we promised to the community a while back. We said we'd have a hardcore mode because people wanted it. We iterated on it, and finally we're ready to show you, as you can see on screen, a first version of the tactical realism mode. You're going to be able to play it in custom games only, because for us right now it's in beta, and we want to have your feedback, we want to improve on it, and we're pretty stoked about it. I'll let you guys talk about it a little bit, and then I'll fill you in if there's anything else that I can reveal about this mode.
So it's really brutal because like you don't get outlines of teammates, and so you have to like in that split second where you turn that corner and you see that guy pointing his gun at you, you have to know if it's a teammate or not. And if it's a teammate, you have to literally scream like teammate, right? Like we tried to play it.
Friendly.
Yeah. Like we would see so much team kill. Yeah. And it's kind of like it's really hard because now you have to not only call out the enemy position, like oh yeah, there's 2 kitchen. No, like there's 2 teammates in kitchen. Like watch out! I see you're coming. Like I see with the camera you're coming into kitchen. Don't shoot.
And I mean, you've got like Serenity said, you have no outlines. The only thing you have to identify your team is just the operator itself, and you have a white lettered name above their head.
If you point at them, only if you point at them.
Only if you point at them. You don't see where the diffuser is or where the bomb is. You don't know if you killed anyone. So if you down someone or killed anyone,
the kill confirmation not being there like changes entirely the mechanic, because usually you get this score event where you pretty much know if someone is done or at least if he got killed. But this time it's like you don't even know if the guy is actually dead, so you have to jump and you have to confirm the kill yourself by watching it, or you might wait for the end of the round before having any idea of who's remaining and who's even alive.
And then you have to keep count of like how many operators are dead, because it changes everything, right?
Yeah, I mean you don't see the scoreboard or the operators at the top of the screen, so you don't even know if you're the last one alive on your own team.
Yeah, they have to tell you.
It's really a unique gameplay.
You guys tried it. Does anyone want to comment on that? The new ammo management?
It's tough. You have to pay attention to something you're not used to pay attention at all. Like in this game, you have a lot of like. Sometimes I pay attention to like some ammo. For example, like I know Jaeger has a lot of bullets, so he can make a lot of murder holes. But like counting, like okay, Mag 4 has like half the bullets in there. Like that's a lot to think about with everything that's going on in the game. So yeah, it's really tough. Yeah.
So the way it was, at least the way that I saw it, was that your primary magazine, the ones you're using, shows the number of bullets in it.
Yeah.
But now on the side, it doesn't say you've got 240 bullets left. You have 4 magazines. So just like Serenity said, now it's coming to the fact that you need to realize how many times have you reloaded.
Then you get back to that clip. So like if you reloaded at a wrong timing, then you might be in a terrible position. Yeah.
I like the fact that when you're in the operator selection screen, you've readied up, your team is readied up, you're able to identify the entire loadout of all of your teammates.
Yes.
So you can see the weapons they've chosen, the gadgets they've chosen, and maybe they were picking breach charges instead of whatever, to C4 or nades. And all that stuff is what is going to make a team more effective. You're able to now say, okay, you're bringing smokes, we don't need smokes anymore, we need some frag grenades.
Yeah, especially in casual play, it's going to be easier to adapt to what the team needs.
Yep.
Because I guess that in pro plays, obviously everyone knows what everyone is taking, but in casual, I think like if you see that everyone is already taking breach charges, you can go for the smokes or the stunts.
And we also reworked the HUD, and we have a lot more improvements, which you're going to be able to find all about as soon as the patch notes come out, right before the Operation Skullrain comes out, which is on August 2nd. And we're gonna wrap up this panel. Thank you guys, the community, so much for tuning in. We've never had so much viewers nor so many players tuning in one day. So it's a really good moment to be a dev today.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the grand finals.
Thank you guys.